Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I've done just a little bit of cosmetic work. I've put these rail bits in, off my flashlight, and took care of some of these rough edges on the station here. But today I would like to work on cargo pod. I'd like to work on cargo pod. Good English. I'd like to work on designing a new, better cargo pod. So, I have downloaded a cargo pod Mark IV Orange. What do you mean you've downloaded it? Well, I've downloaded it from my good friend Linscap. It's on his Discord. It's under StarMade. Under the StarMade. Hold on, let me click it. It's found on the StarMade channel on Linscap's Discord. If you check the pinned messages, it's in there. Alright. And free to download and all that jazz. F1G, F1, F8. There we go. F1, F8 puts you in the thing you're looking at. So why am I looking at Linscap's cargo container? Well, this community, Star Squadron affiliates, just all kind of uses Linscap's container as a standard. Don't really, well, because he was the one who really developed it, and I was tinkering with one at about the same time he was, but Linscap's the one that really developed the cargo pod technology, and he set a standard, which is come on button, there you go. It is a 9 by 17 by 9. I don't like to build them like that though, so we are going to. I'm going to build one that's long ways, using this one as a guide, because there's some specific things that it needs. And so a 9 by 17 by 9 is the dimensions. Are the dimensions? Is the whatever. We're going to use some some basic gray here. So let's see one. Let's just throw up some of this symmetry as well. 9 by 9. And let's do something like, there we go. Okay. I don't use cargo pods very often, so I don't know why I said so. Well, I don't use cargo pods very often. At 17, right? But for whatever reason, I like them having them vertical. Now, my cargo pods differ in that I have a doorway that you can walk into and see everything, and I have a standard dock here. Linscap, typically his cargo pods will have the docks on the, looks like one on either end. Oh, he used to have some, and some in the middle. So I'm going to try to replicate his dock placement on one end and on the sides, but on the front I still want to use a standard USD. A standard USD, is that a redundancy? A standard USD? Anyway, I have a USD on the front. And I also want mine to be more square than the pretty round. This pretty round is sickening. Alright. He also has a meter that shows how much you fill. There's a sensor in here somewhere, yeah. Probably a clock and a sensor, all this sensory stuff. Lights up all these lights and does cool stuff. I don't want cool stuff, I want... Yeah, I don't want cool stuff. I would like, not cool stuff. And we're gonna just build these out of straight basic armor. So, let's go ahead and do something like this. There we go. And on either side, looks like one facing up, both of them face up. So what's about half? That's about half, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 on that side, so 9. Yep, that's about half. So if we come in 8 this way, and 8 this way. Oh, hold on. Undo that. That should be the dock. We want to make sure it's flush with his points up, I believe. If his points up. That one now points up. Okay. And let's do something like this. There we go. And these point same direction? Yep, they point forward. So if I align this the same way, it points down. Alright. So let's go T. Can I do the 3/4? Half? What is that? That looks like half, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a half. Undo. Nope. Half. Alright. Okay. Let's bump that up just a bit. Where these intersect will be half, and I want it to look down. Down. There we go. Alright. And let's do something like this on the side. There we go. Alright. Now on this end, I would like to have a USD. So that's about halfway. So, alright, so let's undo you and you, because neither of you are particularly useful. Let's see. That comes up 1, 2, 3, comes up 3. What about you? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright. And we have a rail docker. You know, I usually put a rail here, but do you really need to dock it to anything? I don't think you do. I'm still putting it in because reasons, but I don't think it's really necessary. Okay, let's see, and let's grab some yellow hazard, probably the most expensive block on here. Let's see, some yellow hazard. 2, 3, alright. You could put your symmetry back on. Yeah, I know. There we go. Now, for the internals. My internals are going to be a little different than lens caps, because I don't like using forklifts and all that good stuff to move cargo containers when it's easier just to jump in them and move them. So, I actually have a engine in mind. Tell you what, let's do something like this. There we go. Yeah. And let's grab some thruster modules. Let's see. Thruster 1. That's probably good. Not that this needs to be a speed demon. It's just I'd like enough thrust to manipulate. We're gonna do enough thrust just to manipulate the pod. Might as well go at least to there. How much power does this use? 132. I'm producing 600. Might as well go all the way back. Consumption 184. Yeah, that's fine. Whee! cargo container races. Right. I have no need for any sort of chamber. We're just gonna wall this up. Symmetry's not on, is it? Nope, of course not. Not when I want it on. Let's see, in fact, something like that, and let's turn symmetry back on and delete these blocks and replace them with these. Right. Okay. Ooh, is that enough stuff now? Stuff, and by stuff I mean power. On 84, 300 recharge. Yeah, we're fine. And the other important thing for cargo container is, of course, the cargo container blocks. I'll put one of those right there. Oh, and I'd like both of these things to be at all 5,000. Okay, unlimited quantities. All right. Both of these docks. So if I ever need to dock to something and use load and unload rails, I can do that. In fact, we're going to now ship, load, unload, always allow. So now I don't have to worry about messing that up later. Okay. Let's do something like that. Yeah. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad anyway. Okay. See, I got my thrusters. I got my power blocks. I guess that just leaves cargo. This one can't see anything. Light mode. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be 7 interior and 7 wide. All right, and let's see, there 17, so it's gonna be 15 long. There we go, a 7 by 7 by 15. All right. How much cargo is that? 64K. That's not bad. And I don't want you. Let's turn light mode off. Now, lens cap is this cool skull on his. In fact, if you look at it upside down, it's almost like a skeleton king. See the crown? See the crown and eyes, no mouth. Anyway, let's see. I would like some white basic. And I would like to do you at 3/4. And let's go remove mode, replace, pick with camera, replace with slot. All right. Okay. Let's clear that. Just get rid of that one and add a half. Don't want remove mode anymore. There you go. Does that need the quarters? Does that need? Or would this look better as a 3 there? 3, 3. And what if we embiggen the O? Can't do that. I don't want basic. I'd like white. 3/4 white. There we go. That works. Works enough. Let's replicate it on this side. Place, pick with camera, move mode. How do I do that? One block in. Ah, not like that. Don't do that. No, 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 no. I'm gonna do this side first. 3. There we go. That'll do it. Clear. Move mode. All right. And there we go. I've got me a little cargo container. Should I have a... Now, let's go ahead and... On the bottom here. Bottom center, let's poke a hole. Let's do something like this. And let's grab like a plex door, blast door. I'll do plex door. 7T. And there we go. Access door. All right. So I have created a cargo container that is compatible with Linscap's cargo containers. It has the side docks and an end dock, and also with my USD systems. So there we go. We're going to call this the... Do I have a proper... No. Okay. I'm going to save it as a 608 cargo pod, because I don't know how to spell container. Alright. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade. And I'll dig you cats later.